Good afternoon, Washington, Baltimore, and all the ships at sea. This is Big Dave here on Dave TV for the 2nd of October, 2012. How y'all doing, everybody? I just came in from a long walk. The rain stopped and let up, and I went out and took a long walk. So there you go. Look at that. The whole picture goes dark when I put my hat on. Then I take it off and I like this. It's cool. Yeah. I look mysterious. All right, welcome to Dave TV for today. So what's the big news? Big news. The big news is the ratings. September radio ratings just came out today. Just got them in. We got the 6 pluses up there for Washington on the website. You know what that is, dcrtv.com. We also got the Baltimore 12 pluses, age 12 plus, up there on the website. That's dcrtv.com. And I also got the 2554 money demo, which I shall share for you here. Okay? And we'll look at the trends, how our station's trending. You know, the 25 money demo is more what advertisers are looking for. Those are the kind of, so whatever. So I saved those for these wonderful Dave TV episodes. So I hope you appreciate that. So who's number one in the 2554 in Washington? Why, it's Hot 99.5. They're number one. They were number one in July. They were number one in August, and they were number one in September, which actually goes from mid-August to mid-September. But we'll get these actually don't really run all the way up to October 1st. But anyhow, their trend is first place. Kane is basically staying the same, about 4th place in the mornings. The station does really well. They're 2nd place in middays. They're first place in afternoon drive. They're 3rd place in evenings, and they're the number 1 station in the weekends in the 2554 Monday demo. So congratulations to Hot 99.5, owned by Clear Channel. WHUR is in 2nd place in the Money demo 2554 numbers. And they are trending pretty much flat, maybe up a teeny tiny bit. They were 3rd place back in July, but 2nd in August. The morning show, Steve Harvey is 3rd, and they do really well. Steve Baisden is 3rd in afternoons. They're 1st place in evenings and 2nd place on the weekends. So congratulations to WHUR. WTOP is 3rd place. All news are there. They're trending pretty much flat. They were 2nd place in July, 3rd place in August, 3rd place in September. They are 2nd place in afternoon drive, 2nd place in morning drive, 4th place in middays. Now, their evening numbers are down a bit. They're 11th place. Now that's interesting. They were 3rd place in evenings back in July, and they're down to 11th. Wonder what's up with that. 3rd place for them on the weekends. WAMU, WAMU, American University. Now, they were 1st in the 6 plus numbers that we just ran on the front page of DCR-TV, but they're 4th place in the Money Demo 2554 numbers. So that's interesting. And they're pretty much flat in 4th place. They've been 4th for the whole summer. Their morning show is 1st place, morning edition, and their afternoon show, All Things Considered, 3rd place, and they are 4th place on the weekends. I love WAMU on the weekends. I love listening to shows like Car Talk and that crazy animal show there with Sam Litzinger. That's Crazy Animals on WAMU. Wash is in 5th place, pretty much trending steady. Lou and Lori and Lou are up a tad to 6th place in mornings. KYS pretty much staying steady at 6th place. I'm not seeing a lot of big changes in these numbers over the last couple months. Russ Parr in mornings, 8th place. MMJ, 6th place. That's pretty much steady for them with Paul Harvey. Why do I always think Steve Joyner? I don't like to think of Paul Harvey, Tom Joyner. Tom Joyner in mornings at 6th place, right? He was 6th place, right? So there. DC 101 trending upward quite a bit. They were 10th place in July, 11th place in August, but up to 8th place in September. Elliott is also Elliott staying pretty much flat there at 5th place. Big is going up slightly. They were 9th place in July, and they're 8th place now in the Monday demo with their morning show. Ever since they got rid of Mr. Griffiths, they've actually gone up a little bit in the morning ratings at 11th place. PGC is trending down a tad. They were 7th place in July, and they're 10th place now. Their morning show, Pablo and Free, there is also trending down a little bit to 15th place. WRQX, Bix 107.3 is trending up and down, kind of up a little bit, down a little bit. They were 14th place in July, 9th place in August, and down to 11th place for September with Jack Diamond in 9th. Midday's Carson is 8th, and that new dude, he's 11th place. And I just, for the life of me, what was his name? I can't think of his name. He's kind of chunky looking guy. Fresh 94.7, 12th place with Tommy McFly in 17th. You can do better, Tommy. If you don't do better, I'm putting you over my knee and I'm spanking you. And I mean it. A tie at 12th is PRS, Praise 104.1. WJFK's in 14th place in the money demo. The Junkies are 10th. Their midday's 15th. Arrington and Duke's 10th. And here's where the Nats have helped them a lot. Because most of their Nats games, you know, the winning Nats that just made the playoffs, they're in 5th place in evenings. So the Nationals have really helped bolster WJFK quite a lot to 5th place in evenings. El Zal, 15th place in the overall numbers. They're staying pretty much flat. GTS 16th place, pretty much flat. MZQ 7th place, they're down quite a bit from 12th place back in July. MAL, I have to say, okay, good. MAL is actually trending up a little bit in the 6+ numbers, but in the 25-54 important money demo numbers, they're stuck in 18th place, and they've been 18th place since July. And the Brian and soon-to-be un-Brian show, 13th place. Their middays 17th, and their afternoons with Sean 18th place. WTEM is in 19th place, pretty much flat. Wink FM is in 20th place, pretty much flat. DCN, that TV station that thinks it's a radio station, is in 20th place, tied with Wink FM. We got WFRE also in 20th place in the money demo. WETA FM Classical 23rd. They're pretty much, these stations are all staying pretty much flat over the summer. I'm not seeing a lot of ratings changes in them. ERQ out of Baltimore is in the DC numbers at 24th place, pretty much flat. IYY is a Baltimore station in the 25th place in the Washington market. They're up a bit from 29th to 25th. WBQB in Fredericksburg pretty much flat at 26th place. The little Mexican station, La Mera Mera, that Hubbard leases out, 27th place in the money demo numbers. And guess what? They are tied with WNEW, the country news station there. Country news. There's an idea. Country news on WNEW. Here are the headlines on WNEW. So there. Hey, there's CBS with this big, fully staffed all-newser tied with this dinkwat little Mexican daytimer. Go figure. In the money demo. Also at 27th place, Waffy. It's Key 103 out of Frederick, QSR out of Baltimore. And we go to 31st place, and we got the Eagle out of Hagerstown and Country WFLS out of Fredericksburg. WAVA, Salem's Wasted Signal, 33rd place. WACA, WACA, 33rd place, Spanish. WAMU's Stream at 33rd place. I don't know. Does that include Bluegrass Country on... I don't know, or that's just WAMU's mainstream stream. I don't know. WTNT there with Andy Parkson afternoon is at 36th place, and they're seeing an upward trend. They were 42nd in July, 37th in August, and 36th in September, tied with WPFW. That's pretty anemic. And on that happy note, we shall end it. I don't know. I'm not seeing any huge trends in the Washington media market. Radio ratings. Surprisingly, everything's pretty much stable right now. Really, there's since July, August, September, everything's pretty much the same. You know. So there. What do I say about that? Huh? be nice if somebody would come in and shake things up. But I tell you, that was a good idea. Country news on WNEW. Kind of do it all like they. Hey there, folks. The Honey Boo Boo News on WNEW. Hey there. Live long and prosper.